What's a Green New Deal? The basic content of Green New Deal is a framework or paradigm for how to address the climate crisis. Green New Deal proposal call for public policy to address climate change. The goal is to achieve zero greenhouse gas emissions in a just and equitable manner, while maintaining clean air and water, and achieving other social goals such as job creation and reduce economic inequality. What's unique about the Green New Deal? How does Green New Deal relate to climate justice?
It connects inequality to the climate crisis. It says that the way that we deal with the climate crisis is by treating these two big issues of our time at the same time. But if we had to put them into two big categories, one would be the climate crisis, and the second would be what we might call a crisis of social and economic inequality. We see that domestically, but it's also global in its scope. Flip side of that is that the most vulnerable people on Earth, including in the US, but also especially when we think globally, especially when we think about low-income areas of the world, are the least well off. So the people that are already feeling the effects of the climate crisis are those who have the least and fewest resources to deal with it. So those are just two sides of the same coin.
As core, climate justice is the same as the Green New Deal. It reviews the resource gap between climate change and the rich and poor in the field. Climate inequality is happening in many poor countries, where women are disproportionately affected. For decades, feminists from around the world have been speaking up to challenge injustice and offer solutions for a more just and equal world.
83% of single mothers were unable to return home after Hurricane Katrina for a full 2 years after the storm. It's estimated that 2/3 of jobs lost after Hurricane Katrina were lost by women. After a disaster, often the best and only jobs available are in construction and rebuilding efforts, which are traditionally male-dominated fields.
While all of us are affected by climate change, some people are more vulnerable, and that includes women and kids.
The essence of the Green New Deal is to realize development of green protection technology. However, in the international trade, the green production technology that doesn't confer the green production technology will often flow the developing countries or backward countries. In fact, this transfer of climate problems caused by the globalization of capital, which makes the ecological and climate risks that should be borne by these developed countries shift to other countries. Climate justice pays attention to this problem and criticizes this phenomenon from this perspective of political economy.